all of a sudden, one guy stood up and was talking hella shit, calling somebody out. Somebody stole his stuff. Somebody did something to him, and he didn't know who it was. So he was making a pretty aggressive announcement on the rock, okay? And me, I'm just like, what's going on? So I opened the door and was like, y'all good? Like, you good? My man said, yo, miss, no disrespect, but I'm not talking to you. I was like,
I gotta get it now, I gotta get it right. I gotta live it up, I never minimize. Doesn't really matter how I live or die.
What's going on, amazing people? It's your girl Nasa, and I'm back with another video. Okay, guys, I got a good one for today. As you know, if you've been following me, I have a corrections thread where I went over my experience as a juvenile correctional officer. I've also got experience with juvenile probation. I was a regular CO, and then I graduated. I got promoted in training to a sergeant and went from a level 1 to a level 3 male maximum security. So I feel like it's my duty to, express to you guys, if you're curious, just let y'all know the 411 on some things. Okay? And a lot of this stuff is coming from my experience, other people's experience that have told me, that I've seen, because shit get real in the prison. So, if you want to be a CO and you're not quite sure if you really want to be a CO, watch this video, okay? While you're watching this video, if you are not subscribed to me, please subscribe to my channel, because you don't want to miss no other content, okay? All right, let's go. Disclaimer: this video is not a video to discourage, okay? I want to put that out there, because if you got something negative to say, you get blocked. This video is from my experience, what I've seen, what I know, okay? Like I said, what I've seen other people go through, and what I've, just what other people have observed, what other people have told me. So do not get offended, okay? Do not. But if you want to be a CO, ask yourself these questions here. 1, are you easily influenced? Because if you are easily influenced, you might want to reconsider, okay? Them guys, and I'm not gonna, when I'm talking in general, when I'm talking, I'm not talking about everybody, okay? Because a lot of people just be minding their business. Not everybody is conniving and evil that's in the prison. But there's a lot of guys in there that don't got shit to do. They don't got nothing to do but plot against you, okay? They don't got nothing. They need some stuff. They see you fresh meat. They scoping you out. You know what I'm saying? Like, so if you are easily influenced, you might want to reconsider or build yourself up before applying, because it's kind of easy to get in there. So don't wait to get in there to think, yeah, I'm going to build myself up. No. You need to have that before you get in there, okay? Will you be that one to go in with good intentions, but you want to following up with the bad officers, or you want to in some BS with the inmates, okay? Get yourself together before you get in there, okay? Because you're going to get tried. Hell, you're going to get tried by officers. All officers are not good. I can tell you that right now, okay? Just like the police. There's good police and there's bad police. It's the same way, okay? It's a whole different world behind them gates for both sides, officers and inmates. And I don't even like using the word inmates. But anyways, number 2, analyze. You need to analyze the space that you are in your life. At the point that you apply, how is your mindset? What are you going through in your life? Are you desperate for money? Like, is you feeling like you need money? Like, you gotta have it right now? Like, do you truly want to be a correctional officer? Like, you gotta think about those things. And I say that because if you are money hungry and like you just need money, I'm not gonna say it's gonna happen, but you'll get bribed, and that bribe will become very interesting. Very interesting, okay? I don't know how, but them guys back there, they got money. Like, they got money. And they will pay a lot for you to bring in a phone, drugs, all of that. So if you like fiending and like you're not strong-minded or none of that, take that into consideration. Like, do you really, like, is this something you really want to do? I mean, if you just looking for a job and you good, then, you know, by all means, go ahead. But if you in a bad place, you might want to reconsider, because it's easy to get caught up in some bullshit in there. Y'all, one time, this guy was like, what do you like to do? Now, mind you, I'm already on game, because why? What the fuck do you want? He's like, what do you like to do for fun? I was like, nothing. He's like, you don't do nothing? I'm like, no. Whole time, I like to bake. I like to do a whole bunch of stuff. And I'm like, nothing. I just go to work and come home. He was like, it's gotta be something you like to do. I was like, nope. Like, cause why would I give you information to go off on? You don't need to know anything about me, you know? So he was like, this is what I'm gonna do. You find out, and this is what he told me. He's like, you find out what you want to do. I'll find you a building. You can build your business, and you can go from there. I'm like, nigga, what? What? He was that serious. The man had money. The man had money. The man had kids by other officers. Like, this is not it. Like, find another one. What's that? What's that TikTok? Pick somebody else. Pick somebody else. Pick somebody else, not me. No, thank you, sir. No, thank you. But to somebody that's struggling, you know, somebody say, yo, I give you $500 if you bring a phone in. That's an easy $500. You just gotta figure out how to get that phone in. I don't know how to do that. Don't ask me. I ain't never tried that. I'm not on that side, okay? Anyways, ask yourself, number 3, why do you want this job? Like, why? Why do you want to get up, come to work, dealing with inmates for 12 freaking hours? Why? If you don't really have an answer, you might want to reconsider the job. Okay, reconsider what you're about to do. Because honestly, when you're a correctional officer, you're not just a correctional officer. When you work in the prison, you're more than just an officer. Even though they got nurses, you gotta be a nurse, hell, a therapist. Sometimes, like, you gotta listen, you gotta, like, you know, it's more than just do this, do this, do this, do this, do this, like, just correcting. It's way more than that. Like, are you prepared? Because if you not, I have a pamphlet. Reconsider the job, okay? There's nothing wrong with reconsidering what you thought was okay. Trust me, okay? Because when I had to leave, I had a lot of reconsidering, reconstructing, all of that. I think about a whole bunch of stuff. Y'all, if you are easily to quit a job, you might want to reconsider this job, because a lot of stuff go on behind the walls, and if you just like, fuck it, I'm gonna quit, it's no point in going back there. There's no point in crossing into that type of field, because you're gonna be every kind of B word. You're gonna be all type of this. You're gonna see dicks every day. You're gonna get cursed out. You're gonna deal with people crying all the time, people whining. You're gonna deal with people just angry. You're gonna deal with people high. You're gonna, you know, on drugs. You're gonna deal with rape. You're gonna deal with assaults. You're gonna like, and if you're not really ready or prepared for it, it's just reconsider. I don't even know what number I was at, but next question. Are you the type of person that make it a big deal about getting off on time? If you are, you might want to reconsider, okay? Just because your shift is 12 hours, 5 to 5, 7 to 7, you're not getting off at 7 o'clock. No, sir, sweetie. No. That's not how that works, okay? Any little thing, any little small thing will hold you back, especially if that count is not right. If that count is not right, nobody is going nowhere until that count is correct. The shift coming in, if they short, you might have to stay. You might have to stay until they can fill the spot. It happens, you know. If the next shift is getting out of briefing late, you're gonna have to stay. Either way, don't get it stuck in your head that you getting off at this specific time, because it ain't gonna happen, okay? And don't let the count come up wrong after a certain amount of time. Lockdown, the whole entire prison going on lockdown until they count and find whoever is missing, and the person could just simply be in the dorm and it's just your math is just wrong. That be the bullshit, because everybody be in there but you just can't add, and you know, so everybody got to stay until you get it right. But yeah, you might want to reconsider if you like anal about getting off on time. All right, on to the next question. Can you hold your own? Okay, as a new person, you will be tested. Whether you are a male, female, black, white, Asian, I don't care what you are, you will get tested. Okay, I got tested. Everybody gets tested. So will you hold your own? If you're not, you know, you don't think you can, you might want to reconsider. Okay, you might have an inmate staring at you. What you gonna do? What's your next move? Okay, your next move, if an inmate like this, what's your next move? You gonna do this? Cause that right there, that's not it. Or you gonna do this? Once you put that head down, that's a sign of weakness. Don't ever put your head down from looking at the inmate, okay? It may seem little, but that's that little thing can lead to something big, okay? It's like they can smell the weakness in you, okay? Don't look intimidated. It's a bunch of big, hefty men or women in the dorms. Don't look intimidated. If you scared, don't look like it. Don't act like it. Because honestly, even when I was working with the juveniles for years, there are days that I will go in there 100% confident. But there are days where I'm just like terrified. And I don't know why. Like, it just, sometimes you just get a feeling. I don't know. Because anything can happen at the drop of a dime a second. My tip was always keep my head up, always maintain eye contact, you know, never put my head down when I'm talking to somebody. Just get into the mindset. If don't show it if you feel it. If an inmate come up to you and they get mad close and they say something to you out the way, what they gonna look at is your body language, your breathing patterns, all of that, because all of that determines if you scary or not. Okay, like it gets that deep. All of that determines if you're scary or not. If your heart beating and you skip a breath, you scared. You know, you coming off a little scary. You know, if your body language move awkward, you looking a little scary. You better hold your breath and hey, shit. Okay. And then when he walk off, you better be like, whoo, what the fuck? Okay, you better fake it till you make it, okay? But y'all, seriously. All right, ask yourself this question. Do you consider yourself a superhero? If you do, if you think you're finna go in there and be a superhero, you might want to reconsider the job. They will tell you over and over and over in training. Do not come in here acting like no freaking superhero. Pick your battles, okay? Because at the end of the day, you are the one that want to go home. You are the one that has the option to go home, okay? They don't. This is their home. So if you think you want to fight over every little thing and just, you know, make every little thing a big deal, pick your battles, okay? Is it worth starting beef? Is it worth like causing issues? Is it worth the paperwork? Cause damn, reconsider that. If you think that you finna go in there and be Captain Save a Hole, don't do it. For one, you're gonna make yourself a target off the ripper. Off the ripper. They gonna know who you are, how you operate, and you a target already. So play a role, do what you gotta do, and get the fuck up out of there. Okay? Because like I said, and you know, honestly, I had the mindset of today might not be the day I make it home. You know, my people already know what to do if something happened to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real. But, like, I had to have that mindset because, bitch, you never know. You never can know. Never know, okay? Prison is not the place to be a superhero. Case in point, story within the story, right? So, I'm in the dorm. And it's 2 wings in the dorm. A, B, both gotta be locked or whatever. So, but there was one guy that was like the barber. He was out, whatever the case may be. All of a sudden, one guy stood up and was talking hella shit, calling somebody out. Somebody stole his stuff. Somebody did something to him, and he didn't know who it was. So he was making a pretty aggressive announcement on the rock, okay? And me, I'm just like, what's going on? So I opened the door and was like, y'all good? Like, you good? My man said, yo, miss, no disrespect, but I'm not talking to you. I was like, you got it. He was like, no disrespect, but I gotta handle my business. Got you, bro. I got you. So just imagine if I would have took myself in the thing, on the wing, because I got a lockup behind me and some shit popped off. Somebody would have got to fighting. What am I doing? What am I doing in here? Like, this is not safe. Let me get my ass back to the control room, okay? There was no immediate danger. There was no immediate threat. There's no reason to intervene. No reason, okay? Pick your battles. And actually, the other inmate guy was like, yo, when you see somebody going off like that, don't go on the rock. Don't go in there. If you are in there, get out. And he was just being real, like for real. Like, you want to get hurt or not? Like, it's up to you. Like, if you want to get hurt, cool. Stay dumb ass over there. But if you want to go home, we get your ass off the rock. Back into the control room, okay? I'm good. Thank you for this. Last but not least, this is not so much of a question. This is a statement. I know I said this earlier, but this is when I was supposed to say it. When you're working in there, don't be scared. In prison, you will meet some of the smartest, the nicest, the coolest, the most weirdest people. Like, all of them are not weird. There are some weird ones, don't get me wrong, but they're all not weird, you know. But don't go in there looking scared, because you're gonna put a target on your back. Don't go in there trying to be a cop. You're gonna put a target on your back. Go in there, you know, make sure there's no immediate threats. Make sure there's no immediate danger. Make sure nobody's escaping. You know, just make sure everybody's there. Make sure ain't nobody in there dying, you know. But at the end of the day, protect yourself. At the end of the day, protect yourself, okay? That's most important. I don't care what nobody say. Protect the image. Protect your freaking self. Not all institutions are horrible. The one I was at, it was pretty laid back, but there were days where shit popped off, okay? Crazy. So guys, if this video was helpful, please give me a thumbs up. And also check out my playlist, guys. I have an entire playlist of correctional videos where I go over my opinions, story times, and all this good stuff, okay? If my videos were helpful, let me know. I would like to know. If you have any questions, put them in the comment section, okay? I want to hear them. I want to answer them. I want to help you, okay? So, at the end of the day, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel.